Hi, we were talking about quadratic equations. I'll just give you another example where we look at how to form the equation and then you can yourself find out the roots. So the question states that the diagonal of a rectangular field is 60 meters more than the shorter side. If the longer side is 30 meters more than the shorter side, find the sides of the rectangular field. Now the best method is to draw the figure first. So this is the rectangular field. All angles are 90 degree. Let's say the shorter side is M, the longer side is N, and the question says something about a diagonal. So let me just draw a diagonal as well. So this is the diagonal and let's call it D. So it's of D meters. So we know that D is 60 meters more than the shorter side. The shorter side was M. So D is 60 meters more than the shorter side, that is M, and it is also known that N, or the longer side, is 30 meters more than the shorter side. That means these are the two relations that we have got. We also know that if this side is M, so this side would also be M, and we see a right angle triangle here. Let me just name the rectangle. If the rectangle was ABCD, then we have triangle ABD as a right triangle where angle A is equal to 90 degrees, and we can easily apply the Pythagoras theorem. And the Pythagoras theorem would say that BD square is equal to, that is the hypotenuse square, is equal to AB square plus AD square, and in terms of M, N and D, I can write this equation as D square is equal to M square plus N square. Now when I have this equation, I can easily replace the values of D and N in terms of M in this particular equation. Let's call it equation 1. So from these two equations, I can use the values of D and N in equation 1 and form my equation where I will have the complete equation in terms of M, and I can easily find M then. Let's see how do we do that. So this would become D was 60 plus M. This is 60 plus M whole square is equal to M square, let that be as it is, plus N was 30 plus M. So 30 plus M whole square. So this is the equation. Let me just simplify it further. So I would have 60 square plus M square plus 2 into 60 would be 120 M. This is by the expansion A plus B whole square equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB is equal to M square plus, from the expansion of this bracket I will get 30 square plus 2 into 30 is 60M plus M square. Now I see that this M square can be cancelled with this M square, and on simplifying it I will have 3600, that was 60 square, plus 120 M is equal to, I have 1 M square here, plus this would be 900 plus 60 M. If I group the term with M and M and the constant terms, then I will get M square plus 60M, and when this goes to the right hand side I will have minus 120M, and that would in turn give me minus 60M, and when I take 3600 to the right hand side I will get 900 minus 3600 or minus 2700 equal to 0. If you are not able to understand this, just write it on paper and you'll easily get this equation. So this is the final equation in m square, and we can use this equation to find out the value of m. And when we have the value of m, we know that the other side n was just 30 meters more. So solve this quadratic equation using the quadratic formula and find out the value of m. And you can check your answers. The value of m you'll get would be 90 meters, and that for n would then be 120 meters. So if you don't get these answers, just get back to me and I'll help you out with it. But it's pretty simple. I'm sure you've understood it easily. If there are any sort of questions or any doubts, you can always reach out to us and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. So in the next video, we'll discuss about the nature of roots and what they actually mean physically. So that'll be an interesting session. See you. Bye.